What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I am the Bald Ginger. We're jumping back into some Road to the Show here today, still in Double A. And we have ourselves a series with the Frisco Rough Riders. And we're playing at home this time, so hopefully we can do a little better than the last few where we win the first game and lose the other 5. So here we go. Bottom of the first, no score, nobody on, 2 away. And the first pitch to me is a slider that I swing on and barely get a piece of. And, yeah, I'm batting .293 coming into this series. And Brennan on the mound for the Rough Riders hits 93 with his 4-seamer, 91 on the 2-seamer, nothing else quick. Second pitch there, ripped into center field. But it is caught. I thought it might have gotten down in front of him, but nope, no dice for me. And that's all she wrote for the first inning. We're moving on. Still no score in this one. Top of the third. Still no score. Nobody out, nobody on. Acosta is at the plate for the Rough Riders here. He's hitting .217 on the season, and he's got an 0-2 count in this at-bat. Wind up and the pitch from the Sod Poodles Hill, and it's bunted down the third base line. That's a quality bunt. Pitcher picks it up. No chance of getting him out, so bunt for a hit works for him. Makes me wonder if bunting is broken in this game as well. I come up to the plate here, bottom of the fourth, 1-0 ball game with the Rough Riders in the lead. Brennan still on the mound for them. And the first pitch of this at-bat, ripped into right center field. That's a perfect gapper. We're going for 2, baby. That rolls all the way to the wall. We'll slide headfirst in, and we have ourselves a double, as that hit was 100 miles an hour off the bat. That's a thing of beauty. All right, we come back, bottom of the fifth. Sod Poodles are up 3-1. Runner on first, 2 away. I'm standing in 1 for 2 on the day. Weems is now on the mound for the Rough Riders. He hits 94 with his 4-seamer, 91 on the 2-seamer, nothing else quick. The first pitch from him is a 4-seamer that I was late on, and that went foul down the right field line. 0-1 the count for me. Up, check swing on a changeup below the knees, but I apparently went around. So we have an 0-2 count in a hurry. Perfect shot to almost dead center. And there you have it. There's home run number 2 of the season for me. That was 104 off the bat, 429 feet. Dang, that's a beauty. All right, bottom of the 7th, it's a 5-2 ball game. Sod Poodles in the lead. And I'm standing in 2 for 3 on the day. Batting average up to a .302 because of it. I'm going to get a dynamic challenge because of that runner standing on second with only 1 out here. And we're going to try to drive in the run because we want those program stars. Weems is still on the mound for the Rough Riders. And the first pitch from him is a curveball well inside, 1-0 the count. Second pitch from the left-hander Weems. It's below the knees with a 4-seamer, and we have a 2-0 count. I think that home run has kind of scared him a little bit. He's not approaching the zone too much. Ooh, 4-seamer there got me to swing. Late swing on it, though, and we fouled it away. 2-1 the count. So that 4-seamer was just a little bit above the zone. And another 4-seamer above the zone, swung on, fouled away, and it's a 2-2 count. Should be 3-1 at this point, but... Oh, froze me with the 4-seamer just above the knees on the outside third of the plate. And there's a failed dynamic challenge. No program stars for me. We come back top of the 8th. It's a 7-2 ball game. Sod Poodles in the lead. Wind up and the pitch here is a ground ball to me at third. We'll pick it up, throw across the diamond. And there's out number 1 in the top of the 8th. I like it. I like it a lot. And the Sod Poodles win game number 1. Now the big question is, can we avoid losing the other 5 like we have in the last 3 series, or last 2 series before this? We're going to move on to game number 2, and you know what that means. This is where I remind everybody, if you haven't done so already, or if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. You can also like and comment on this video, as all of those things do help me out with the YouTube algorithm. Bottom of the first, no score. Runner on second, 1 away. Cornell on the mound for the Rough Riders. Looks like he hits 93 with his 4-seamer, and that's all he's got that's quick. And that first pitch is a four-seamer at 90 miles an hour, sent out to right center field. Center fielder makes the play out there, and the runner on second does not try to advance on the play. Let's move on, shall we? Bottom of the third, Sod Poodles are up 1-0. Nobody on and 2 away as I'm standing in 0 for 1 on the day so far. First pitch of the at-bat from Cornel. Ooh, out in front of a curveball that was 73 miles an hour. That is slow. And we managed to foul it off, so the count moves to 0-1. And a four-seamer at the top of the zone. Popped up into shallow center field. Center fielder runs in and makes the play, and that's all she wrote for the third inning. We're moving on to the fourth, leading the Rough Riders by a score of 1-0. All right, bottom of the sixth, the Rough Riders have come out in force. They are now leading 5-1. There's a runner on first, nobody out for me as I'm facing off against Cornel again. 0 for 2 so far, and the first pitch is a four-seamer off the outside corner, called a ball. 1-0 the count to start this at-bat. Next pitch from him. Oh, change up just off the inside corner, and I was way out in front of it, so that's fouled down the third baseline, and the count is now 1-1. Oh, out in front of another curveball again, and the count is 1-2 as that one goes foul down the third baseline as well. The 1-2 pitch off the outside corner with the four-seamer, 2-2 the count. Come on, big fella. Give me something good to hit here. Oh, swing and a miss at a four-seamer in the top of the zone. Way too late to swing on that one, and there's another strikeout for my season total. Bottom of the eighth, we come back 5-3 ball game. Rough Riders in the lead. Church is now on the mound for them. He throws a 96 mile an hour four-seamer. 93 on the two-seamer. Slider only hits 88. And the first pitch is a slider at 85, well inside. 7,748 in attendance of today's game. And the 1-0 pitch now from Church. A slider on the inside corner, called a ball. 2-0 the count. I'm telling you, I might just have to go and put that ball and strike calling to perfect instead of average. Four-seamer above the zone is taken for ball 3, so we have a 3-0 count. We might have to take all the way on this one. You betcha. Four-seamer outside, and it's a 4-pitch walk for me, and I'm standing on first base for free. We'll take that. And the Sod Poodles lose game number 2. Final score 6-3. I'm really hoping we don't lose the rest of them. But we're going to move on to game number 3 and see what happens there. If we can end our streak of 1-5 in these 6-game series. So, 292 the batting average for me here. In the bottom of the first, runners on first and second. Porter on the mound for the Rough Riders. Nobody's out. 97 mile an hour four-seamer is all we've got to look forward to from Porter. And a four-seamer just off the inside corner. Makes for a 1-0 count to start this at-bat. Second pitch. Should be on its way here. Yeah, there we go. Another one. Curveball well inside. And it's a 2-0 count. I hate to say it, but I don't think this guy's got much in the way of control today. The 2-0 pitch from him. Oh, there's a four-seamer in the zone just above the knees. And we foul that one away with a late swing. So the count moves to 2-1. Pitch number 4 of the at-bat is inside again with a four-seamer. And the count moves to 3-1. Oh, I don't know if I should take all the way on this or not. Let's see. 3-1 pitch from Porter. Inside, and it's first base for free. Bases are loaded now with nobody out in the bottom of the first. Wow. And we still didn't score. Bottom of the third. It's a scoreless ball game here. Nobody on, 2 away, and I get a dynamic challenge with the bases empty. And let's try to record a hit after taking the first pitch. Why not? So the first pitch of the at-bat. Below the knees with a changeup, and it's a 1-0 count. We got that part done. Last 9 games, I'm hitting .413. Holy cow. The 1-0 pitch is inside. Four-seamer not going to get the call in there. And it's a 2-0 count. Almost venture to say that four-seamer was closer to me than it was the zone. Swing and a miss at a four-seamer on the inside corner, and it's a 2-1 count. The next pitch, low and away with a four-seamer. It's a 3-1 count. I think this dynamic challenge, I'm supposed to get a hit, but I'll take the walk. Ooh, little blooper on the four-seamer out to shallow right field. Right fielder comes in but can't make the play. It is a base hit. After taking the first pitch, I get the program stars, and I'm standing on first base. Alrighty. 2-2 the score now, bottom of the fifth as we come back to it. Runner on first, one away. Porter is still on the mound for the Rough Riders. Let's see what I can do against him in this at-bat. Oh, nice little lazy gapper into right center field. We'll stop at first, and we'll have runners on the corners now with only one out in the bottom of the fifth. So a two-hit ball game for me now. We're only halfway through the game. All right, 3-2 is the score. Rough Riders in the lead now, bottom of the seventh. Belly full of Cracker Jack, nobody on, two outs. Kelly is now on the mound for the Rough Riders. He hits 95 with that four-seamer, but that's all he's got that's quick. First pitch from him. Hot shot, eats up the third baseman there, hot corner, and he got burned on that one. So I'm standing on first now with two away in the bottom of the seventh. Cracker Jack did me more good than him, I'd say. All right. We come back top of the ninth, and Strom is at the plate for the Rough Riders, who are still leading 3-2. Strom is 2 for 4 on the day, and 3 for 12 on the series so far. Nobody on, one out, and let's see what the 1-1 pitch to him gets us, if he's bunting it or if it's a line drive or what. It's a little dribbler. We'll pick it up, throw to first, easy play, 2 away here in the top of the ninth. Bottom half of the ninth, runners on second and third, only one out. I'm standing in 3 for 3 on the day. And I want the equipment pack for driving in the winning run, but that's not going to happen. Intentional walk here. Yeah, I don't blame the sound effects guy in the stadium playing the chicken noise. Bottom of the 11th, we are tied at 3 runs apiece. Runner on second, 2 away, and I'm standing in 3 for 3 on the day. Wolfram is on the mound now in relief for the Rough Riders. He hits 97 on the four-seamer, 94 on the two-seamer, only 87 on the slider. The first pitch from him was a four-seamer, not a slider, so I was a little bit tardy on that one. I shouldn't have swung at it anyway because it was above the zone. So we have an 0-1 count to start this at-bat. Next pitch from him. Out to right center field. This one's got a chance to score the run. You betcha. Diving attempt by the right fielder, but it doesn't matter. It's a walk-off single here in the 11th inning. It's a thing of beauty right there. I like it. I like it a lot. So we actually do end up winning more than one game in this series, as we just won game number 3 by a final score of 4-3. Let's move on to game number 4. All right, here we go. Bottom of the first, no score. Runner on first, one away. I'm standing in batting third in the order. 313 the batting average for me in this one. Kent is on the mound for the Rough Riders. Looks like he hits 97 on the four-seamer and 94 on his two-seamer, but nothing else quick. First pitch, I reached for a changeup below the knees in the outside corner, and it turns into a 1-6-3 double play. That's all she wrote for the first inning there. We're going to move on. Bottom of the third, Sod Poodles are up 1-0. Runner on first, nobody out. Let's see what I can do against Kent in this at-bat. Hopefully a little better than that double play. Low and away with a four-seamer is how we're going to start this one. 1-0 the count. And yeah, they just flashed the graphic up there. That was my 11th double play of the season. Good rip on a changeup on the outer third, heading out to left center field. Center fielder gets over into the alley to make the play, though. So that's just a long fly ball out for out number 1 in the bottom of the third. Coming back bottom of the fifth, Rough Riders are up 2-1. And I'm standing in 0 for 2 on the day. Let's see what I can do with the bases empty and only one out. Kent winds up, delivers a pitch, and I rip it into left field. That's going to be a base hit. It's a thing of beauty. It's 109 off the bat. Hot diggity. That was a hot shot, most definitely. Bottom of the 7th, we come back. Sod Poodles are up 3-2. Nobody out, nobody on. Belly full of Cracker Jack. Here we go. I'm standing in against Church, who throws a 96-mile-an-hour four-seamer and a 93-mile-an-hour two-seamer. First pitch from him, inside with a slider. 1-0 the count. Come on, big fella. Let's have a little bit of fun today. Up and away with the four-seamer. More up than away, but still well outside the zone. And we have a 2-0 count to start things off here in the bottom of the 7th. Third pitch from him. It's a two-seamer on the outside corner, sent into right field. Right fielder makes the play. I am not doing great with balls hit to right field in Double-A. Top of the 8th, we come back to it. It's a 4-2 ball game. Sod Poodles are in the lead. Nobody out, nobody on, and Fabian is at the plate for the Rough Riders. He's 0 for 3 on the day. 0 for 7 on the season, even. So 1-2 pitch on the way to him from Martinez, and it's a ground ball down the left field line. We'll throw to first. We get the out. One away now in the top of the 8th. The Sod Poodles win another one. Holy cow. We lead the series 3-1 after winning game number 4 by a score of 4-2. Let's move on to game number 5. Wow. All right, we'll get her all loaded in here. And there we go. Bottom of the 1st. Sod Poodles are up 1-0 already. I'm standing in batting .312 on the season with a runner on first, nobody out. Acker is on the mound for the Rough Riders. He hits 95 with his four-seamer, 92 on the two-seamer. Nothing else quick. And a four-seamer there, just off the inside corner and a smidge high got me to swing through it. 0-1 the count. And then I watch a four-seamer on the outer third for an 0-2 count. Digging the hole early in this at-bat. Inside with a four-seamer there makes for a 1-2 count. So at least we got that going for us now. The 1-2 pitch. And it's a swing and a miss out, a ball in the dirt, low and away. Slider apparently. And there's a strikeout to add to my season total. We come back bottom of the 3rd, tied at 1 run apiece. Runner on first and 1 out. And I'm standing in 0 for 1 on the day. Let's see what I can do against Acker in this at-bat. Hopefully better than that 4-pitch monstrosity that was my first one. Slider to the third baseman, and he throws across to get me there. And 3 innings have come and gone, and we are tied at 1 run apiece. Bottom of the 5th, we come back. I'm standing up to the plate for the 3rd time today. I'm 7 for 17 on the series, despite being 0 for 2 today. And we're going to go for that drawing a walk, I think, and hopefully get the program stars. Acker's still on the mound for the Rough Riders. And the first pitch from him. Oh, I swing at a four-seamer off the inside corner. It should be 1-0 count, but it's an 0-1 count instead. Second pitch from him. Below the knees and called a strike. Are you kidding me? Oh, dude. 0-2 the count now. We have to protect the plate. Four-seamer just off the outside corner makes it a 1-2 count. Fourth pitch of the at-bat. Off the outside corner again with a four-seamer. 2-2 the count. It's giving me that steady diet of that four-seamer. The 2-2 pitch. Inside with another four-seamer. Full count, 3-2. Let's see what I can do with the payoff pitch from Acker. Swing and a miss at one low and away in the dirt. 2-3 put out completes the strikeout. And that ends the 5th inning. Goodness me, if I keep that bat on my shoulders, I do so much better. 2-2 score in the bottom of the 7th. We come back here with a runner on third and 2 outs. Wolfram is now on the mound in relief for the Rough Riders. He still hits 97 with the four-seamer, 94 on the two-seamer. Nothing else quick. And the first pitch is well inside with the two-seamer. 1-0 the count to start this at-bat. Second pitch from him. Wow, I had a hard time seeing that. The gap next to the batter's eye just totally blinded me there. Swing and a miss on a four-seamer at the knees, and it's a 1-1 count. We went reaching for a four-seamer off the outside corner, and it's a 1-2 count after that one gets down to foul ground down the right field line. The 2-strike pitch now from Wolfram. Got me looking with a four-seamer on the inside. Man, that gap next to the batter's eye is brutal. Dude. I have a feeling... Oh my gosh, I thought we were going to lose it. We end up winning game number 5. Final score 4-2. And yeah, wow. 10th round pick? No, I was an 8th round pick, but thank you for playing, game. 30 hits so far. Or is that just in recent games? I don't know. Well, let's move on to the 6th and final game of this series. Let's see what we can do there, if we can turn my fortunes around at the plate after rocking the over. 303 the batting average here for me in the bottom of the first. The runner on first and 2 away. I'm batting cleanup now. And I don't like any of this. Let's do the power swing to advance the runner. Brennan is on the mound again for the Rough Riders. He hits 93 with that 4-seamer. 91 on the 2-seamer. Nothing else quick. And the first pitch is a 4-seamer off the plate away. 1-0 the count. Second pitch of the at-bat from Brennan. Come on, big fella. Off the outside corner again with the 4-seamer. I'm supposed to be power swinging here, and it's not giving me much to swing at yet. The 2-0 pitch. Oh, I swing at a 4-seamer well above the zone, and it's a 2-1 count instead of 3-0. So the 2-1 pitch now. Dribbler down the third baseline. It bounces off the bag, and I beat it out for the infield single. And how about that? The dynamic challenge is a success. I'll be darned. Weirder things have happened, I suppose. Top of the second now. We come back with Acosta at the plate for the Rough Riders, who lead 1-0 now. He's hitting .225 on the season. Runner on first, nobody out. 2-1 the count for him here against the Sod Poodles starter, Hill. We're looking for that double play ball here. The 2-1 pitch. It's a ground ball to me. We're going to throw to second. Easy out there. Relay to first in plenty of time. And it's a 5-4-3 double play as we go around the horn to empty the bases and put 2 outs on the board. Bottom of the fourth. Still a 1-0 ball game. I'm standing in 1-for-1 on the day. Nobody out, nobody on, and Brennan's still on the mound for the Rough Riders. First pitch from him got me reaching for the slider low and away. 0-1 the count. I was expecting that fastball, and that was definitely not it. A little blooper with a 2-seamer well inside. Second baseman makes the play out in shallow right field. 1 away now in the bottom of the fourth. Bottom of the sixth, still a 1-0 ball game. I'm standing in 1-for-2 on the day. Nobody on, 2 away. Brennan still on the mound, and the first pitch from him. It was a slider that had me way out in front. It was pitched to the outer third of the plate, and I pulled it foul down the third base line, so I was way out in front of that. The 0-1 pitch now. Swing and a miss at a changeup just below the knees, and it's an 0-2 count in a hurry. Maybe I should keep that bat on my shoulders, huh? There we go. That worked out. 4-seamer up and in just a little bit. Makes for a 1-2 count. Frozen with a 4-seamer on the outer third near the top of the zone, and another strikeout ends the 6th inning. Wow. All right, we come back bottom of the 8th. We're tied at 1 run apiece. Runners on first and second. Nobody out, and I'm going to get a dynamic challenge with multiple runners and the runner in scoring position. Nothing will get me program stars or an equipment pack here. So, yeah, we're going to go to only swing at pitches inside the zone and drive in a run. Kelly is on the mound for the Rough Riders now. He hits 95 on his 4-seamer, and that's all he's got that's quick. First pitch there is a 4-seamer at the top of the zone, swung on, fouled away. Thankfully, that one would have been a strike, so dynamic challenge is still on. Outside with the next 4-seamer makes the count 1-1. Come on, big guy. Give me something good to swing at. Love to make some decent contact. Swing and a miss at a changeup below the knees. There goes the dynamic challenge, and we have a 1-2 count, even with good swing timing. So the 1-2 pitch from Kelly. Just below the knees on the inside corner with a 4-seamer, and the count moves to 2-2. The 2-2 pitch. Inside with a slider. Full count now. We might just draw a walk after all, huh? Let's find out. Payoff pitch on the way from Kelly. And it's up and away with a four-seamer, and the bases are loaded with nobody out here in the bottom of the 8th. I like our odds here, I really do. 2-1 the score now in the top of the 9th as Acosta is at the plate for the Rough Riders. Runners on first and second, 2 outs, 0-1 the count for him. And we are literally looking at getting the final out of the game and actually win 5 out of 6. Ground ball's going to go to me. We'll throw to second. And there you have it. Sod Poodles win game number 6. Final score 2-1. That's some quality baseball there. And we turned our fortunes around as we won 5 and only lost 1 instead of winning 1 and losing 5. So yeah, that's a good time, I suppose. But that's going to be the end of the series. Also going to be the end of this episode. So for those of you still hanging out with me, thanks for being here. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and do all the fun social media things. We will see you in the next one.